Hello friends, welcome to all of you in official YouTube learning channel of Mastering and Solutions. Today I'm going to teach you how to use VLOOKUP in place of if. I mean VLOOKUP as replacement of if. This is very helpful when you have some scenario like this. Let's proceed for it. Here if you see my data, these are some ME's data where there's some ME codes, the names, region, branch, and target achieved. So these are the achieved target by MEs, and this is the table to calculate incentive. If you see this table carefully, here if you see 2%, so certain thing is hidden here. If you say 12499, this will rupee 1 to just say 12499, they will get 2%. And here if you see, these are hidden thing. I'm just saying you 5,000 to 999, these people will get 4%. And if you see here 10,000 to 14,999, these people will get 6%. And if you see here 15,000 to 19,999, these people will get 8%, and so on. So in a short, this is hidden thing, but this is there. So this is the decided incentive slab. Based on this slab, I want to calculate, we have to calculate incentive here. Normally this kind of calculations is done using nested if, but nested if would be very lengthy, complicated if your number of conditions are more. Now we have few conditions. Now in the place of 10, 15, suppose we have 50 or 60 conditions, then difficult to write those many nested if. Even sometime it goes beyond 64, we cannot write because Excel limitation is we can do the maximum 64 level of nesting as of today. So I'm going to teach you how can we use VLOOKUP as a replacement of if here. First, as a layman, if you see, I'm just removing this A column to avoid any confusions. As a layman, if you ask to someone, you just simply think equal to if open bracket, this is more than equal to 50,000, then 22%. Again equal to if nested if this more than equal to 45,000, then incentive is 20%. Then again comma if, again if say this more than equal to 40,000, then as per the table it is 18%. And then again if this is more than equal to 35,000, then it is 16%, and so on. This is not easy to write for everyone, this kind of complex nesting functions or formula. This is, now we have few conditions. Assume that so you have such 50 slabs, 50 conditions, then difficult to write those 50 ifs altogether. So I am going to teach you some easy way. Rather than writing this complex if, we can think other option, that is VLOOKUP. So I will write equal to VLOOKUP. I would prefer wizard always. I prefer wizard while explaining any new functions or functions. You know well how to go to wizard. Either you click on FX or press Ctrl A. I'm in the wizard of VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP, we are aware lookup value would be, of course, this target achieved is my lookup value in my sheet. In my case, table array, nothing but this. We need to lock it. You know well why to lock, because if you copy formula down, table array will change, and we don't want table array to change, so we have to lock it. Either you lock it or define a range name. How to lock? F4. Table is locked. If your target achieve amount of matches in the first column of your table, then I want result as second column, because my incentive comes in second column of table, and we have in fact two columns only in my table as of now. So I am saying 2 column 2. I mean, if my target amount, I mean target achieve amount of matches in the first column of table, then give me the second column, nothing but that is incentive percentage. Normally in VLOOKUP we think about 0 only, 0 or false, I mean exact match. If you say 0 here, those amount which are matched, you get the incentive, and if it is not match, you will not get incentive. We are getting all hash NA because not a single amount matched. Here I want to say either exact or lower nearest. So that is 1, I mean true. In the case of 1, if it is exactly match, you get it. If not exactly match, you get the lower nearest. This is called 1, I mean true. I click OK. Now you see it's a very powerful, nothing but replacement of nested if. You can see 21875 is giving you 10%. If you see here, this is above more than 21875, so this figure will fall here. If you see, so here 10 plus 0.1 means 10%. If you go to second example, I mean second target achieve amount 17,500.08%, because this is where it falls. And third figure 7,000 is falling in 0.04%. You can see will fall here because this is above than 7,000, so of course will fall in this slab. Remember, for VLOOKUP 1, I mean true, even if you make it blank, if you don't write anything, by default it's true, I mean 1. For this VLOOKUP 1, your lookup table must be sorted in ascending order. I have done for you. If you see your lookup table, it's already sorted in ascending order based on lookup column, I mean based on first column. In my case, it is B column. I have already sorted in ascending order. For VLOOKUP 0, sorting is not a criteria. I repeat, for VLOOKUP 0, sorting is not a criteria. If you go to this last parameter, it is clearly mentioned here. Here is a logical value to find the closest match in the first column, sorted in ascending order equal to true, find an exact match equal to false. So for exact match, sorting is not a criteria. For nearest match, I mean lower nearest, in the case of VLOOKUP 1, it gives you lower nearest match. For lower nearest match, you'll have to sort your table in ascending order, not in descending. If I sort my table in descending order, you get wrong result. I just show you I'm in first column of table, data, and Z to A, C. Now my lookup table is sorted, but as per descending order, so getting a wrong result. So this is how we can use VLOOKUP as a replacement of nested if. It's very simple. If you have such 100 conditions, you cannot write 100 ifs. If you have 50 conditions, you can write 50 ifs because limitation is 64. but difficult to write, very complex method to write 50 ifs. It takes a lot of time as well. If you see here, this is what the formula. J2 is my lookup value in my case. Table array is this B1 to C12 in my case. If target achieve amount matches in the first column of table, give me second column as result, and range lookup 1 means true. Here we are getting percentage. If you want to convert this into amount, very simple, multiply by this amount, achieved amount, because this incentive is based on achieve target achieve amount. We can get it done this way. So in simple way, we can replace nested if with VLOOKUP. So this is called how to replace nested if with VLOOKUP. Already I have uploaded my video. I mean, if as a replacement of VLOOKUP, and this is the VLOOKUP as a replacement of if. Not in all scenarios. In certain scenarios, if can be replacement of VLOOKUP, and in certain scenarios, VLOOKUP can be replacement of if, I mean nested if. You can see in front of you. This is very helpful, especially if situations like this. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like it and subscribe it. You can recommend to your friends as well. Shortly I would come with some new videos. Thanks for watching. Thank you once again.